Nerdist.com gave us our first look of what we have now of our movie Bumblebee the movie, however you want to call it, Transformers Bumblebee the movie deluxe scale toy. This specifically is called the Volkswagen Power Charge Bumblebee. And we have packaging looks, we have alt mode, we have everything. The more I look at it, though, because it has lights and sounds and stuff, it might even be larger than a deluxe. But
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
the more that I look at this toy and its articulation and the parts that are used and stuff, I'm just getting flashbacks of every single deluxe Bumblebee toy I've handled up to this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, because anyone who's handled like the 2007 Camaro Bumblebee, any of those deluxes that came afterwards with Revenge of the Fallen, all the repaints that we got going into Dark of the Moon, like it just, I'm looking at the parts, I'm looking at the pieces, and it just looks, unless this is just the modern engineering of Hasbro toys today, but it just looks like a deluxe scale toy that's going to have some electronics in it and stuff like that. It says here sounds and phrases and charge up Bumblebee. Maybe that chest glows and everything.
Like I don't know. Like I'm looking at the box, so you get to see what it looks like. It's basically an image of the alt mode, the car mode, the B mode, the Volkswagen mode, and I don't know. The impression I'm getting is that wheel on his chest is supposed to rub on the ground, and something's supposed to happen.
I would not be surprised. You're probably right. It's probably some kind
of
of
that would be the. I was gonna say that would be like the power charge part of the toy. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's probably like a friction wheel, like
Yeah.
old toys, like back in the '80s from Hot Wheels and stuff would used to do that.
But I mean, like when you look at the actual toy, it looks very silvery, so it seems like it's like a painted plastic.
Well,
so I don't know if that's the intent.
That's
or not.
also because these images are obviously Hasbro Photoshop images, so sometimes final product is different. What's cool about it though is it shows that it does have the battle mask that comes up and down, so that also confirms that Bumblebee like still has his battle mask in the movie.
Yeah, I think in the movie they show it.
They showed it in the trailer?
The trailer, I'm pretty sure they showed that.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I do like his little arm blade, his little quote. I'm assuming it's going to be called a stinger. You know?
Yeah, he has according to the description here, it's a forearm mounted blades and chargeable spark, which is probably again that power charge thing. Lights and sounds and removable battle mask. So you know what? This might even be like, again, the more I look at this. And because it has lights and sounds, probably maybe a Voyager scale, probably nothing bigger than that. I could totally be wrong, though. But it's just...
Well, I mean, like, I remember before, like, you were saying that it was a deluxe, and I was like, but deluxes don't come in boxes like those. And I'm like, wait a minute, what about the last movie toys that just came out?
That's why,
like,
normally I'd look at a box toy and I'd be like, yeah, we already know the price scale. We don't know anymore. Like, and I mean, I just last weekend, I was at Toys R Us, and now the Cyberverse stuff is rolling out and everything. And very early too in Canada.
Oh, you saw them? You saw them in the wild?
Already. Just the auto transforming scale ones, and already the packaging for that is slightly larger than what's needed for that. So I mean, it's this is kind of how the future of Transformer product is. It's packaging that's not necessary for certain price points. I hope it just doesn't equal to also the reason why the prices are increased, because then that's just silly. But the point being is, this is pretty cool. I mean, it's our first real look at a transforming Volkswagen Bumblebee movie toy. I don't know. Like I'm really hoping for a really good standardized deluxe scale that isn't gimmick based with lights and sounds, and I might just pick up that one Bumblebee toy, because I guess like, the one good thing with this movie is if it really is just like 2 or 3 bots, guess what? There's only 2 or 3 bots you have to buy then to really have every character in the movie. So I'll probably go out of my way to pick up one Bumblebee. I want it to be the standard Bumblebee. Like if there was like a Human Alliance movie, Bumblebee the movie, I'd just get that one. You know what I mean? But so far, this probably looks like this is one of the multiple gimmicky based ones that are going to be released during the movie in the sea of yellow that we're probably going to get come around December. But yeah,
feel the rush.
Yeah,
get stung by the bees, killer bees.
Well, it's not the first time we had a sea of yellow, so I don't know. Anyways, I'm curious what people think of this. Like I'm kind of like on the fence, just because
I want to see its scale. That's what I want to see.
Well, that
I want
too.
to see it compared to something else.
I want to know what size this is, also the price point, because I mean, again, the engineering is that of a deluxe toy. Like again, I've messed with so many movie Bumblebee toys, and then
the boasting of the sound the boasting of the 25 plus sounds and phrases, to me, it's like Voyager. I don't know why. My brain just says,
Voyager,
well, no, it
class.
can't be a deluxe. It has to be bigger than that.
Yeah, Voyager leader class. Mostly leader classes are the ones that in the past they used to have sounds, but I can't imagine this being a leader class. That'd be ridiculous. But
it's a wild, wild west out there. We don't know.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
be surprised anymore. But I mean, as it stands right now, I feel like I'm the guy like in 2007. Looking at like the fast action battlers being released first and going, these are the movie toys, which would be wrong, you know. So like that's why I'm not jumping the gun here on my opinions and conclusions. But everyone else, just let us know what you think, because I don't know. I'm on the fence right now.